shading up the middle, almost behind the second base bag for the left-handed batter. Had to go to what is basically the routine shortstop position to knock it down. A run scores to make it 15-4. Advancing to third is Mellett. Dansky with the second run batted into the game, giving him 25 on the season. And Logan McNeely, who led this inning off, is at the plate. He doubled to begin this inning. And he takes a breaking ball from Worley down and away, ball one. Here's a right-hander starting to throw out in the Wingate bullpen. Throw to first and the runner back. The 1-0. That breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1. Understand we have the audio issue taken care of. So welcome back. Those of you who are watching the video feed, I'd like to say that you missed a whole lot of eloquency on my part, but I think we all know that that's not the case. It is 15-4 Wingate. They have added 3 runs in this inning on the restart. 6 runs so far, and that pitch is low, 2-1. Logan McNeely, 2 for 2 with a pair of walks. He's been on all 4 times, scored 2 runs. And leans away from a fastball up and in. Gets off the mid of the catcher, Smith, but he runs it down to keep Dansky from advancing at first. McCallett didn't even think about moving from third base. Three balls and a strike. And a fly ball hammered back into deep right center field. Baker on the run. He'll make the catch on the warning track. Tagging from third and scoring is Mellett to make it 16-4. And Dansky will stay put at first base. He hit that ball a ton the other way.
To the plate, left fielder number 12.
2 outs. 40th run batted into the year for McNeely. And now Bryant, who has struck out twice and walked twice, once with the bases loaded to drive in a run. And a breaking ball in there for a strike. 10 men have come to the plate. Bryant the 11th. 7 of the first 10 have scored. And it's a 16-4 Wingate lead here in the top of the 6th inning. The ball's popped foul out of play right side. No balls and 2 strikes. We start looking ahead to the bottom of the inning. Would not figure that Brody McCullough would reclaim the mound. He was the starter last night and was over 80 pitches through 5 innings. You'd have to figure he's probably done. Reaches out, pokes one into shallow right center. Coming on is Gunnar Tolson, the right fielder, to make the catch, and the inning is over. But big-time damage done. 7 runs, in fact, all earned, and in the middle of the 6th, it's 16-4 Wingate.
Say dance with me, dance with me. Play that song like give me 1, 2, 3. Come in close and give me your body. Just taking it so far, there's nowhere left to go. Dance with me, dance with me. Play that song I didn't reply. But you came up in the index and I didn't know about it. Had no choice but let you start you, baby. Yeah, once more you go by a top of that no tasty. I wouldn't let me out this whiskey. I wanna know if you was with me. Oh, you just saw me on my questions about it.
Move to the bottom of the 6th inning, and as expected, Brody McCullough will not complete or finish or come back out to resume, I guess would be the best way to put it. He's done after 5 innings last night, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts through 91 pitches. In his place comes redshirt freshman left-hander Mitch Ferris, 6'2", 185-pounder. It's a transfer from Palm Harbor University in Palm Harbor, Florida. Ferris is a two-way player, but on the mound making his 16th appearance, 11th in relief, 2-1, a 4.25 earned run average, has a save. So redshirt freshman's been pretty good as a hitter. 273. But lefty versus lefty matchup, the first hitter he faces is Gunnar Tolston, the right fielder. And that pitch is high, ball 1. Tolston, the number 6 hitter in the batting order, is 1 for 2. He doubled in the 2nd inning. That ball's popped up, out into shallow left. Moving toward the line is Bryant. Actually carrying a little bit better, but still routine. And there's 1 out.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 8, Jack Casbaro.
Jack Casbaro, 0 for 2, a strikeout looking and a ground ball to second. And the left-hander's first pitch to him is on the outside corner, a strike. Works from the stretch even with nobody on. Works from the extreme first base side of the rubber, and when he comes set, if you think about it from a hitter standpoint, he comes set with a closed stance, meaning that his lead foot, the right foot, is closer to the first base dugout. So when a left-hander is up, boy, he looks like he's coming from way across. There's a line drive back through the middle that the second baseman Mellett whiffs on. Tried to get it on the short hop, moving to his right, and they're going to give him a base hit.
Up to the plate, third baseman number 2, Alan Alonso.
Alan Alonso has struck out and singled in 2 times up. Right-handed batter, and Ferris bringing the first pitch, and it's low and away, ball 1. (16-16-1) for Wingate, 4-4-2, 4-5-2 now, I guess. For Mount Olive. Come on, Mitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Ferris brings it. Chopped to the shortstop, and he can't make the play. Backhanded in the hole. It came up on him and on out into left field. We'll see how they score that one. I'm going to give him an infield hit. That's a ball that Casbaro will tell you that he probably should have made the play on. Seeing a lot of turf base hits. Now Dusty Baker, the number 9 hitter, left-handed batter, 0 for 1 with a walk. So Mount Olive trying to get something going here, down by 12 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a breaking ball, misses low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Ferris brings it. Got it on his fist, popped it behind the plate, but it will be up onto the screen. 1-1. Rolled back down off the top of the netting and picked up by the on-deck hitter, Blake McLean. Holding it 1-0. Long pause by Ferris. Or 1-1 rather, excuse me. And the pitch. Check swing on a breaking ball in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, Mount Olive batting, trailing at 16-4. And another pop out of play, and it's even up at 2-2.
Come on, man, put him away.
Ferris comes set. Checks the runner at second, and now his 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Dropped the breaking ball in the outside corner. And they are 2 down. So ready to go to work on the right-handed batting McLean. 2 on, 2 out. And the first pitch from Ferris is a breaking ball on the outside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss. Fishing after a breaking ball low and away, and Ferris ahead, no balls and 2 strikes.
Right here. Sit him down now. Let's go.
Trying to put McLean away and in the inning. The 0-2 misses high and away with a fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Break-even pitch, and he bounced a breaking ball up there. No advancement by the runners, so it's 3-2 with 2 outs. Casbaro at second, Alonzo at first will be on the move. Long look in by Ferris. Now gets what he wants. Actually, it's a 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out on a breaking ball in the dirt. He can't find it. Now picks it up, and he's not going to have a play. That'll be a strikeout, but a wild pitch. And with 2 outs, even with first base occupied, the runners can move, and the bases are going to be loaded for Zach Smith. Smith is 0 for 2 with a walk. He has scored a run. Lefty versus left-handed batter, and the first pitch is high and away, ball 1. Well, if Mount Olive has any designs, one would think, of getting back into this game down 12 runs here in the 6th inning, they need a big bases-loaded 2-out hit from their catcher, Zach Smith. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. And even though he's a left-handed batter, he hits left-handed pitching at a .375 clip. It's 46 points higher than his overall batting average. Ahead in the count, 2-0. Ferris delivers, swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Casbaro, the lead runner at third. Alonzo at second. McLean at first. Mount Olive down 16-4. Looking for something to inject some life. The 2-1. Fly ball, right center field. That's playable for Justin Guy. He makes the catch and the inning is over. So Ferris pitches out of the difficulty. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left. And after 6 complete, it's 16-4 Mount Olive.
More than 800 sites across the country each year. Find a championship near you by visiting ncaa.com/tickets.
Of 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They have stranded 7. Dan Scott with you here, and Stephen Worley's first pitch to Garrett Christopher is strike 1. Scoring change. Initially, they had flashed hit on the board on that ball Casbaro hit back through the middle in the bottom of the last inning. But instead of giving him a base hit, they've charged an error to the second baseman, McCann Mellett. So no runs, a hit, an error, and 3 left in the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Christopher is 1 for 3 with a sacrifice bunt. He's driven in 2 runs. 2-1.
Monty.
16-4. Wingate batting with a 12-run lead. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Given the fact that, barring a comeback of near biblical proportions, Mount Olive's going to have to turn around and play the next game. Rob Watt would love to see Stephen Worley be able to finish this one out if he could, and kind of in take one for the team mode here and not have to use much more in the way of pitching. There's ball 4 down. So he got tagged for 7 earned runs
Up to the plate, first base
in that 6th inning.
Hunter Dula.
And now Hunter Dula, who hit the 3-run home run that preceded the game being suspended because of lightning last night, will step in. He's 2 for 4. Also doubled back in the 4th inning. First pitch to him is a breaking ball on the outside corner, strike 1. That pitch misses inside.
Move around 1-7. Base knock now. Let's go.
Bouncing ball foul. Outside of first, ball and 2 strikes. Another thing that you can consider here, and I don't know if it's something that would cross Rob Watt's mind or not, breaking ball down. I know it's something that you'd never do in the regular season, but in a tournament format like this, while there's no mercy rule officially on the books here, the possibility exists that coaches could agree to such a thing. Here's a fly ball deep left center field. He hit that ball a ton, and it's gone. Dula's 2nd home run of the game, both off of Worley. This one a 2-run shot, and it's now 18-4. Seven home runs on the season, counting the 2 today. And now 33 runs batted in. He's driven in 5 runs with 2 swings in his last 2 at-bats.
That'll bring up the right fielder.
Here comes Rob Watt.
Andrew McKay.
And he's going to make a pitching change. We'll finish that thought when we come back. Ferris is done. A rough outing for him. Inning plus. He gets tagged for 9. Not Ferris, but Worley. Inning plus for 9 earned runs. 18-4. We'll be back in a moment.
There's a fire starting in my heart. Reaching a fever pitch is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me on an highway ocean, baby. See how every piece of you don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart. Reaching a fever pitch is bringing me out the dark. The scars of the from my room, they keep me thinking.
Now pitching Pitching for Mount Olive, number 4, Kyle Reynolds.
New pitcher is Kyle Reynolds, right-handed junior from Vero Beach, Florida. Reynolds making his 6th appearance on the season. No record of .476 earned run average. Only 5 2/3 innings. 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. 6 strikeouts, 4 walks. Has allowed a home run. Opposition hitting .150 against him. For Stephen Worley, tough outing. Inning plus, 8 hits, 9 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Anyway, that thought, and you have to choke back the competitor in you to even think about something like that, but you're down 14 runs now. You've got to turn around and play at 11 o'clock, again, barring just what would be an incredible Armageddon-esque type of comeback or collapse on Wingate's part. Do you shelve it? Say, hey, we'll call it after 7, not waste any more pitching, give our guys a little bit of chance to regroup. Knowing that if you win the 11 o'clock game, which is an elimination game, well, it'll start after 11, but the regularly scheduled first game today, then you have to come back, if you win that one, and play tonight in the last game. So there's a lot of thought that goes into something like that. Here's a chopper up the middle, and that will be into center field for a base hit. McKay with his 4th hit of the game. And that's how Reynolds is greeted.
Up to the plate, shortstop, number 3, Carson.
The other thing you do is you just throw out there guys who haven't pitched much this year and try to save as many of your upper tier arms as you can. Carson Simpson is 1 for 3. He's been hit by a pitch, and there's a wild one. And moving up to second base is McKay. So it's a lot to consider, and again, I've been in that coaching seat before in the amateur ranks, and the competitor in you says that you never shorten a game like that, because you always think that this might be the night that the miracle happens, the day the miracle happens. But in a tournament setting like this, it's at least something to consider. No balls and 2 strikes to Simpson. And that breaking ball misses a little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Set in the pitch. And he pokes one into right field for a base hit over the first baseman's head. Rounding third and scoring is McKay. It's 19-4. RBI for Carson Simpson, his 30th of the year.
Now batting center fielder number 1, Justin Guy.
And now Justin Guy, who is 1 for 4. He has scored 2 runs and driven in 1. Number 9 hitter. Still nobody out in the inning. Pitch is low for a ball. Foul tip on the swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. The other thing that goes into maybe making a decision like that is giving the rest of your team a chance just to mentally reset, flush this one as quickly as possible, throw to first and runner back, and the ball trickles away. And again, I'm not advocating doing it. I'm not saying that's what Rob Watts should do. I'm just saying that it's a possibility that might be considered in these circumstances in a tournament setting when you're down by now 15 runs in the 7th inning and you've got at least one more full game to play today and possibly two depending on what happens in the next game. And again, if you're just joining us, this is the completion of the suspended game last night. A winner's bracket game that has gone terribly wrong for Mount Olive. The only inning that Wingate has not scored a run was the very first inning. And they have put runs on the board in each inning since. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 5 in the fourth. Bounding ball foul at third. 2 in the fifth, 7 in the sixth, and so far 3 here in the seventh. 19 runs on 19 hits. So when you're head coach of a college baseball program, you have to make decisions sometimes that go against your personal convictions or personal inclinations for the greater good of your program, short-term or long-term. Here's the 1-2, and it's hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to second for one, the relay in time, and that's an around-the-horn double play, 5-4-3, and they are 2 down. Alonzo to McLean to Hedgepeth.
Back to the top of the lineup, second baseman number 9, McCann Mellett.
There's McCann Mellett. Steps to the plate a triple shy of the cycle, and this is after flying out and reaching on an error his first 2 times. Since then, he's singled to drive in a run and scored, hit a 2-run homer, doubled to drive in a run and scored. And he bounces this one off the glove of the first baseman, ricochets to the second baseman, and the throw back, not in time. Hedgepeth tried to field it on the short hop off to his right.
Next bat,
Kicked off the heel of his glove. McLean was back there, picked it out of the air. Hedgepeth got back to the bag, and Mellett, running hard, beat it in a close play. Waiting to see how they're going to score that one, but Mellett is on for the 5th straight time. And a throw to first, and he threw it away. But Mellett's not going to run anywhere. They have given Aaron Hedgepeth his 4th error of the season, and that's a good call. He kind of olayed that ball, playing it off to the side. Pitch outside. One ball and no strikes to Dansky. He's been on all 5 times. 3 hits, 2 walks, has driven in 2 runs and scored once. Good breaking ball from Kyle Reynolds. 1 ball, 1 strike. High and away.
Come on, Mike.
Two and one. Strike 2 on the outside corner.
Okay, Mike.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch, miss outside. Breaking ball, 3-2. So the runner at first will be moving on the pitch with 2 down. There he goes, and it's bounced foul down toward first base coach Ben Curry. Wingate, by winning this game, and they should, leading 19-4 here in the 7th inning, they get an extended rest. They advance to the last game tonight. Ground ball hit to second. McLean will field and throw, and the inning is over. But 3 more runs on 3 more hits, an error, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch. It's 19-4.
Leading off the Trojans, left fielder number 24, Joe Mason.
Joe Mason leads it off for Mount Olive here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Mitch Ferris, his 2nd inning of relief work. Mason 1 for 3. That was a 3-run homer back in the 3rd. At the time, as hard as it is to believe now, there's strike 1. That gave Mount Olive a 4-2 lead. And then the proverbial roof caved in. 5 runs in the top of the 4th inning for Wingate, and the floodgates are open. Breaking ball, strike 2 on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Ferris pitches, and it's high and away. Mason, Paterno, and Hedgepeth. The 1-2 in the dirt. You know, we've talked all tournament long about how screwy this 6-team regional bracket is, and that there's initially the first one we were given was just totally wrong right out of the gate, and then we got the right bracket, and then we're told that they're, depending on one scenario, an alternate bracket, and then perhaps a second alternate bracket. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the changeup off the plate outside. 2nd strikeout for Ferris. There is a scenario, depending on what happens today, where there could be 3 games tomorrow. You could go into tomorrow with 3 teams still alive, all having 1 loss, rather than 1 undefeated team and 1 one-loss team. So there's a bracket scenario where there could be 3 games played tomorrow, depending on what happens here today. Vito Paterno takes it outside a ball. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. If the winner of this game which right now, again, should be Wingate leading 19-4, wins the last game tonight, then you've got a two-team scenario tomorrow where the team in the loser's bracket would have to beat Wingate twice. But in the next game, then comes back tonight and beats Wingate, then you've got three teams that will advance tomorrow. Those two, and then the winner of the North Greenville-Columbus State game. 3-0, and he walked him. You got a 15-run lead, young man. Throw strikes.
Up to the plate, first baseman number 44, Aaron Hedgepath.
First base on balls issued by Ferris. Now Aaron Hedgepath 0 for 3. Ground out, strike out, fly out. Left-handed batter. First pitch to him is low for a ball.
There you go.
There's a strike on the outside corner.
Horrible call.
1 ball and 1 strike to Hedgepath. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch in the dirt.
Come on, man.
2-1. Long pause by Ferris. And it's in the dirt, 3-1. And a couple of scenarios here that you kind of scratch your head about. Number one, you got a 19-run lead. You're maybe overthinking things and not throwing strikes. And number two, or a 15-run lead. With a 15-run lead, why is your first baseman holding on the runner? Strike 2 called. Outside corner, and it's 3-2. It's one of the great things about this game of baseball. It's a second guesser's paradise. Here's the payoff. And it's lined into right field. It will be down for a base hit. Fielded out there on a hop by McKay. On his way to third and getting in safely is Paterno. And they're on the corners with 1 out. Now Gunnar Tolston. Double back in the second.
Number 11, Gunnar Tolston.
Since then he's flied to center and flied to left. That was leading off the last inning. First batter that Mitch Ferris faced. First pitch of the left-handed batter is in the dirt, ball 1. Got a right-hander starting to leisurely toss down in the Wingate bullpen. And pitching coach Dusty White is going to take a trip out to the mound and talk to his left-hander. So again, Catawba awaits Mount Olive in an elimination game, and the game immediately following this one about 40 minutes after. North Greenville and Columbus State, who both lost on day one, both won yesterday, and by virtue of that, they really, in this crazy bracket, get a bit of a break because the winner only has to play one game today. But the winner of this one and the winner of the next one each have to play 2 games. So the team that goes through undefeated is going to have to play 2 games today, whereas the North Greenville Columbus State winner only has to play 1. Meeting over the 1-0, and it's lined into right field. That will be down for a base hit. Scoring from third is Paterno, and it's 19-5. RBI for Tolston, his 41st of the year. He's got 2 hits. Much, much rather have that happen with that kind of lead than walking guys. Make them hit their way on. Jack Casbaro 0 for 3. Reached on an arrow last time. First pitch from Ferris. Breaking ball, strike 1 on the inside corner.
Ground ball, 1-5, ground ball.
Now the 0-1. And the dirt, and that's going to allow both runners to advance as it skips by. Wild pitch.
Yeah.
1 ball and 1 strike.
There you go, there you go.
Breaking ball, strike 2 called. Rob Watt wants to have an offensive conference with Casbaro. Comes out to talk to him up the third baseline a bit. Linus and Lucy have made an appearance here today. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Casbaro, second and third. 1 out. Mount Olive trying to get something going here, down 19-5. Check swing, he went on a breaking ball. Strike 3 called, or strike 3 swinging. 2 down. 4th strikeout for Ferris, and now here is Alan Alonso.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 2, Alan Alonso.
2 for 3. He's had hits each of his last 2 times up. He struck out swinging back in the second. Ferris trying to limit the damage to 1 run, and he drops a breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1.
Come on, Mitch.
The 0-1 hit on the ground to the first baseman. Dula will take it himself, and the inning is over. 3 unassisted.
The NCAA thanks our
They do get a run on 2 hits.
And Coca-Cola, as well
No
as
errors and
partners
2
Aflac,
left, and after
Buffalo
7
Wild
complete,
Wings, Buick, Geico,
it is 19-5.
Invesco, Lowe's,
in favor of Wingate.
Nabisco, Nissan, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Uber Eats, Unilever, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes.
Honey, I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not. Got somebody at home. It's been a long night here, been a long night there, and these long nights everywhere. Now you look good, I will not lie, but if you ask where I'm staying tonight, I gotta be like, oh baby, no baby, you got me all baby, my baby's already got all my love. So no, honey, I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not. Got somebody at home, and if I stay, I'm not leaving alone. No, honey, I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not. I got nothing you can do to ruin it. Stay true.
Top of the 8th inning. Wingate coming to bat, leading 19-5.
Bulldogs catcher number 18, Logan McNeely.
Got a defensive, at least one defensive change for Mount Olive. Alan Alonso has been taken down at third base. And has been replaced Well, Zach Smith has gone from behind the plate to third, and we've got a new catcher going into that spot. Case Kermode is behind the plate. Reynolds out there pitching, check swing roller towards Smith at third. He charges, he gloves, his running throw in time. Nice play by the catcher turned third baseman. And there's one out. So McNeely retired. And now Jed Bryant.
That'll bring up the left fielder, number 12, Jed Bryant.
Bryant, the only member of the lineup for Wingate without a hit. He has walked twice, once with the bases loaded to drive in a run, and he scored once. But everybody else with at least one hit. Every spot in the batting order has scored at least one run. And he swings and he launches one back into left center field, but it'll be run down out there by Dusty Baker, and there are quickly two outs.
Pinch hitting for the Bulldogs, number 31, Cameron Caraway.
With the DH Garrett Christopher due up, Cameron Caraway is going to pinch hit for him. (19-5). Wingate leads it here in the top of the 8th inning. First pitch to Caraway, swings and misses, and a Reynolds breaking ball. The 0-1, bounced that one up there. Ball and a strike. One pitch. Misses inside with the breaking ball that time. 2-1. Strike 2 called. Inside corner with a fastball, and it's 2-2. Reynolds trying for a 1-2-3 inning. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Backing on it is Baker. And he's got it, and the inning is over. Nice job by Reynolds. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 19-5 Wingate.
Leading off the Trojans.
Bottom of the 8th inning.
1, Dusty Baker.
Dusty Baker will lead it off for Mount Olive against Mitch Ferris. 2 innings of relief so far. He's allowed a run. Baker 0 for 2 with a walk. Lefty versus left-handed batter in the first pitch. Breaking ball, strike on the outside corner. This is one of those games where you need the old, what I call the ESPN Classic rule. Due to time considerations, we move further ahead in the action. Doesn't happen in tournament play. Another breaking ball, and that one's down and away. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. One and 2. Baker, and then the top of the order, McLean and Smith. There's a rocket down the right field line. One and 2. It was foul, by the way. Pitch. Strike 3 swinging. Took something off that breaking ball, had him out in front. 1 out, 5 strikeouts now for Mitch Ferris. Here's Blake McLean.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 3, Blake McLean.
One for 3 with a walk. He's reached on an error, and last time up he struck out but reached on a wild pitch. Bounces this one to third, backing up and making the play is Dansky. He spins and throws, and he got him. Nice play by Dansky. Gambled that by backing up he could get a better hop, and he did.
Now batting number 12, Zach
And now
Smith.
Zach Smith, who's 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Smith, a left-handed batter. Ferris trying for a 1-2-3 inning, and he drops a breaking ball in for a strike. 52nd pitch for the young man. The 0-1, and it's bounced foul outside of first. No balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 the count. (19-5), Wingate leading. Bottom of the 8th inning, Mount Olive at the plate. And the check swing, did he go? No, he did not. Breaking ball down and away. They appealed to third base umpire Ryan McCraney, but says he held up in time. One and two. And now time called at the plate just as Ferris was ready to deliver the pitch.
Wait, there's fish.
Now ready with the 1-2. And he just missed the inside corner. Thought he had that one. His third baseman, his shortstop, all headed toward the first base dugout, but had to stop after about 3 steps. Two and two. Here's your break-even pitch. Strike 3. Oh, no. That breaking ball apparently was judged to be high. It looked like an awfully good pitch. And it's full at 3-2. Back-to-back close pitches, and Ferris didn't get the call on either one of them. So he's run the count full on him. Payoff pitch. Struck him out that time, and he lost the bat on the swing, and it went into the netting over by the first base dugout. 6 strikeouts for Ferris.
NCAA team works as a community-based.
Mount Olive retired in order. We go to the 9th. Wingate leading 19-5.
Champions and partners to actively engage in outreach efforts where national championships are played. Providing disaster relief efforts, youth clinics, and education support, the NCAA and its partners work together to leave a lasting legacy in each community we visit.
Top of the 9th inning, Wingate coming to bat with a 19-5 lead. Completion of the suspended game yesterday. I'm Dan Scott. I'll be with you the rest of this one and the first 2 games today. I will not be. I'm up. 3 hits total. Hits this one foul out of play down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dula, McKay, and Simpson, 6, 7, and 8 against Reynolds. Breaking ball misses. 2 and 1. Pulls that one foul into the first base dugout. It's 2 and 2. The 1-2-3 inning that Reynolds turned in the 8th, just the second inning in this game that Wingate did not score. They didn't score in the first. They didn't score in the 8th. Tons of runs in between. Strike 3 swinging. 1 out.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 33, Andrew McKay.
Now Andrew McKay, 4 for 5, a solo homer, 4 runs scored. That home run, his first of the season. And he hits this one in the air. Shallow right coming on is Tolston. He's got it measured, and there are 2 quick outs. It's 6 in a row retired by Reynolds.
Number 3, Carson Simpson.
And now Carson Simpson, he's 2 for 4. He's been hit by a pitch, RBI, and has scored twice. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strike 2. Curveball in the outside corner. Trying for his second straight 1-2-3 inning is Kyle Reynolds. The 0-2 pitch. And he bounced that one up there. 1 and 2. Justin Guy would be next if Simpson reaches. Reynolds with the 1-2. And he hit him. And breaking ball got away from him and stops a string of 6 in a row. He's retired, and Guy will hit. Guy faced Reynolds in the 7th, grounded into a 5-4-3 double play.
For the Bulldogs, number 8,
And actually,
Grayson Chapman.
he's going to be taken down. And Grayson Chapman is going to pinch hit. See if he stays in the game to play center field. Left-handed batter is Chapman. 190 on the season, limited time. He's homered once, driven in 9 runs. And he lifts a fly ball out to center on the first pitch. It's caught out there by Baker, and the inning is over.
Fans, as a reminder, we ask that all fans remain
Quick
off the
inning.
playing surface and out of restricted areas at all times, including.
We go to the bottom of the ninth.
today's game.
It is 19-5 Wingate.
May threaten the health and safety of others and will be subject to ejection and possible legal action. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I had thought about it once. That's a good idea.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, away from what I'm mine. You stopped me that I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, see you anytime. And in my eyes, I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do that. Move for me, move for me, move for me, And when you're done,
Leading off for the Trojans, left fielder number 24, Joe Mason.
Joe Mason to lead it off. Number 3 hitter for Mount Olive as they come to bat in the 9th inning, trailing at 19-5. Mason 1 for 4. That one a 3-run home run. And he swings at the first pitch, a slow curveball, and he pulls it foul past his third base coach, Jacob Rand. No balls in the strike. The starting pitchers in this one are the pitchers of record. McCullough would get the win, Paris the loss, and despite the fact that it's a 14-run game right now, Mitch Ferris, if he completes this inning with relative effectiveness, would qualify for a save. You get a save by coming in with a lead of 3 outs or less, or the tying run at plate or in the on-deck circle. Fly ball deep right center field, Tolston on the run, and that one is gone. Second home run of the game for Mason. It's 19-6. Or you can pitch at least three innings of relief to finish a game. Ferris finishes this one. He will have pitched 4 innings. Now he's given up 2 runs. It can be at the discretion of the official scorer, but from a qualification standpoint, by rule, he does qualify for a save. Here's Vito Paterno. 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. And he checks his swing on a breaking ball down. He did not go. By the way, for Ferris, that's the 4th home run he's allowed this year. And now 32 2/3 innings. 19-6. Wingate on top, check swing foul. One ball, 1 strike. And he bounced that one up there. So the next game, Catawba and Mount Olive in an elimination game will start right around noon or shortly thereafter, about 40 minutes from the time this one is officially completed. Look out. Foul ball shot over the dugout and up onto the hillside. 2-2. So all things considered, going to be running about an hour behind schedule. Is not going to be too bad having to complete a suspended game from last night. Two-two pitch. Big bounding ball to third. Charging is Dansky, and his throw on the money. And there's 1 out.
Now to bring up the first baseman, number 44, Aaron Hedgepeth.
Now Hedgepeth, 1 for 4, singled his last time up. Left-handed batter. And he swings at a breaking ball and chops it foul over by the first base dugout. Oh and 1. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt, and he went, says third base umpire Ryan McCraney. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one's in the dirt.
Come on, Mitch.
Here's the 1-2. And he shoots it foul out of here, third base side. And another foul.
Wait, Mike.
Holding it 1-2 in the pitch. Strike 3 called, or was it? No, it wasn't. My goodness. 2-2.
Pitch, Mitch.
Come on, Mitch.
So Ferris will pitch again to Aaron Hedgepeth, and he struck him out swinging that time. 7 strikeouts.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 11, Gunnar Tolston.
And Gunnar Tolston. It's all that stands between Wingate and nailing this one down and moving on into the 7 o'clock game tonight as the only undefeated team left in this tournament field. Breaking ball. Low and away, ball 1. And a little looping line drive to the second baseman, and that's the ball game. Wingate wins it. It took them 2 days, but they got it done. 19-6 the final. And advance as the only undefeated team left in this tournament. They will play at 8 o'clock, around about 8 o'clock tonight, the third game against the winner of the upcoming game between this Mount Olive Club and Catawba. The final numbers look like this for Wingate: 19 runs, 19 hits, 2 errors, and they left 8 on base. And for Mount Olive, 6 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. They stranded 9. McCullough the winner, 6-2. Paris the loser, 8-3. Ferris his second save, and the game took 2 days to play. So we'll take a break about 40 minutes from now. They will first pitch Mount Olive and Catawba. And we'll have the broadcast for you beginning about 5 minutes prior with the lineups. Final score again, 19-6. Wingate wins. They advance as the only undefeated team remaining in this tournament. We'll see you in about 40 minutes.